We're live. Good afternoon, my friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Come on in. And let me send out a few invitations here. I'm beginning to think that maybe I should go live on my, no, that hasn't been working real well. I was thinking the cell phone. But anyhow, I want to talk about network marketing in general and about network marketing companies that we'll just say go out of business as a generic term, even though technically the specific company we want to discuss today didn't really go out of business. They've just changed the comp plan. For all intents and purposes, they might as well be out of business. Okay, all right, come on. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hi. Oh, come on. Hi, Cynthia. I don't know this long. I will be here tonight. You're having bad storm. Okay. Bad storms in the Midwest. Here we go again. Anyhow, the title for today was Advocare changes its compensation plan. Now, what does that mean? First off, who's Advocare? Advocare was a network marketing, is a network marketing company. Quite honestly, I don't personally know very much about Advocare. I've never been involved with Advocare. I did a quick search on Google and I found a list of 12 companies that have gone out of business in recent years. One of them was Monavie, which I did at one time participate in. So, network marketing companies come and go. It's really that simple. Advocare announced I believe on Friday, that they were changing their compensation model effective July. They gave a date. And they were dropping the network marketing portion of their compensation plan, which effectively puts 100,000 distributors out of work, more or less. How many of those distributors had substantial, significant incomes and how many didn't? I don't know. I don't know the statistics, but it doesn't matter. That's not the important message. The important message is that network marketing companies, hi, Rexian, hi. The important message is that network marketing companies come and go. It happens. And no one is immune to this. So first off, let's back up and talk about network marketing in general. Many people that are in network marketing as distributors, we have two Cynthias now. We have Cynthia. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I can pronounce that name and get it right, so maybe I better not try. We're frequently told, hi Claudette, we're frequently told that if we are a representative for a network marketing company or a distributor for a network marketing company, that we're in business for ourselves, but not by ourselves. We're an entrepreneur. Well, let's see. Let me talk to you about the definition of entrepreneur. I'm going to read the definition. A person who organizes and operates a business taking on greater than normal financial risk. Now, we can argue all day long whether or not, as a distributor or a representative of a network marketing company, you're truly an entrepreneur. When I first heard somebody tell me you're not an entrepreneur, I sort of balked at that. I wanted to be proud and wear this hat that says entrepreneur, but I finally understood that you're really not an entrepreneur. In fact, one of the things that we advertise about network marketing is how inexpensive it is to start your own network marketing business. Generally under $1,000, frequently under $100. You can be in business for yourself. You can have a home office and a telephone and some business cards and you can go on. But the reality is, hello, Annie, but the reality is you're not an entrepreneur. The reality is you're a sales rep. You're a glorified sales rep, but you're a sales rep for your company. When I used to own California Flight Academy, the flight school that many of you know I owned for several years, we had a long-running debate about whether our pilots, our instructor pilots, were employees or contract labor. And because of nuances in the law, we had a choice of letting them be employees or contract labor. We frequently choose contract labor. And the reason for contract labor is because if they're contract labor, then we don't have to pay Social Security, we don't have to pay medical expenses, et cetera. There's a lot of things we don't have to do. And they get to do whatever they want with their income because we don't have to take money out of their income for these various things. And these were all generally very young people who had just become instructor pilots and didn't have a lot of extra money. And they didn't want any extra money taken out, and we didn't have to withhold. We 1099 them at the end of the year. Same is true in network marketing. You get a 1099 at the end of the year. Hello, Tim. So does that make you're not an employee of the company. You're certainly not an owner of the company. And you, to a great extent, you are at the mercy of the company. You are a sales rep. They are responsible for the product. They're responsible for manufacturing, for the quality of the product. They're responsible for collecting money, paying bills, and you really don't carry any of that responsibility. But you also don't carry any say-so in what happens to the company. The company can close its doors tomorrow, and you didn't even see it coming. You didn't know it was going to come. It just happened. So, first question then is, if I'm going to be a rep for a network marketing company, what can I do to protect myself against these kinds of things? Over the last several years, there have been multiple network marketing companies that have gone out of business, and it's not even necessarily the fault of the company itself. The distributors, the representatives, who are each independent, can go out and do things, say things, and cause trouble for the company. Like there was a very well-known company who had a number of distributors who were going around college campuses recruiting college students, showing them how much money they could make as a distributor. And meanwhile, these college students, their tuitions had been paid by their parents, and the parents didn't like this, and so they complained. And ultimately, the company ended up shutting down because of the actions of some of its distributors, perhaps not all of them. But the distributors that were saying things, doing things they shouldn't have been doing, caused the entire company to go down. Now, whether the company tacitly supported them doing what they were doing or not, whether it took positive, strong enough action to corral them, we don't know. But the reality is a lot of distributors suddenly found out one day, they woke up one day and found out they didn't have any income anymore. So don't let that happen to you. So, is network marketing a viable business option? Hell yes. I still fully believe in network marketing. I believe it's a great business opportunity and option for many people. And I'm on the side of the people that claim that network marketing is a great business model for the 21st century. More and more people want to do business with friends. They don't want to do business with somebody they don't know, like, and trust. They want to do business with friends. And if you want to buy something, you go to your friend, you get a recommendation. Hey, I bought this from this person. Okay, fine, you do that too. But you have no control over what the company does. If the company decides to change its comp plan, you have no control over that. If the company's something happens to the formulation of its products, you have no control over that. If a lawsuit is filed, you have no control over that. If the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, comes in and decides to shut down the company, you have no control over that. So what can you do to protect yourself? First and foremost, this is the reason we tell you to brand you, not to brand your company. And in fact, in most cases, it's a violation of your terms and agreement with the company for you to hang up a sign that says you're part of the company, because you're not. You can't put up a business page on Facebook. Hello, Chip. You can't put up a business page on Facebook that says XYZ Corp. You're not the XYZ Corp. You're a representative for that corp, a distributor for that corp, but you're not the corp. You're not part of the corporation, and you really can't make any claims about having any responsibility for the company itself. So we teach people to brand themselves. You don't hang up a sign that says I'm part of the XYZ Corp. You hang up a sign that says I'm in health and wellness, or I'm a fitness trainer, or I'm a travel agent, or whatever it is whatever field you've chosen. We don't advertise who we work for, who we represent. We just advertise what the value is that we're bringing to the marketplace. Now, if you look at all the big network marketing leaders, the top leaders, you will be very hard pressed to figure out what company they represent, because they don't hang up a shingle, they don't hang up a sign. If you want to know what company they represent, you've got to ask them. So the reason we teach, and here's another perfect example of the real reason we teach you to brand yourself and not brand your company. So first thing, brand yourself. Again, I'm going to use health and wellness as an example because I am in a health and wellness company. And if my company, for whatever reason, maybe nothing they did wrong at all, but the FTC got a bug up their butt and decided to shut them down for a while, I could switch ponies very quickly and hardly anybody would notice the difference. Yep, that's also true too, Chip. Yep, that's true. It creates curiosity, drives people nuts. Absolutely. Hello, Kathy. So first, that's why we teach brand yourself. Secondly, I personally, really, truthfully, honestly believe in multiple streams of income. Now, let me define what I mean by that. Be careful. I did not say multiple network marketing companies. I personally believe it's very difficult, if not impossible, to build multiple companies at the same time. And there may be a few people that do that and get away with it, but I don't advocate that, and I certainly wouldn't teach that as a standard. Pick a network marketing company, pick a field, run with it. But have other things in your back pocket. Don't let it be your only source of income. So maybe you have some affiliate products that you also sell. And if you don't know what an affiliate product is or affiliate programs, ask me. I'll explain it to you. Maybe you have some of your own products, like I have my courses, and I have a course that I just recently launched called Write and Publish Your First Book. And it's a comprehensive course that teaches people how to write and publish a book. And no, I'm not selling the course on here today, but I'm giving you examples of having multiple sources of income. And that course, by the way, has been very well received. I've sold a bunch of copies of it, and people are publishing their own books. And that's a beautiful way to get your name into the marketplace and build your reputation, your value. And remember, we always talk about customers buying from somebody they know, like, and trust. How do they get to know, like, and trust you? Well, you have to build value in the marketplace. How do you build value in the marketplace? Well, you go online, you talk about things, you publish books, you publish a blog post, you put valuable content into the marketplace and let people know who you are, what you're all about. You know, one of my things is that I'm about helping people, and I say baby boomers sort of loosely because baby boomers, it's not, I don't put hard brackets on the age group, but one of my missions is to help baby boomers live with health, wealth, and activity into their older years. I've had many people say to me, well, I hope when I'm your age, I can still do the things you do. And my answer to them is really quite elementary. I can teach you how to do that. Okay, barring a major disaster, I mean, if you get run over by a car, there's not much I can do about that. But I can teach you how to live a healthy, wealthy, active life well into your senior years and perhaps past. You know, I'm a big advocate of the idea that we have the ability to live to be 100. Yeah. Hello, Michael. So you know, how do you protect yourself against companies? And Michael, I didn't, by the way, and I don't want to get, we're not going to get into, I don't want to get into, we're not going to get into a discussion about that, but I didn't say it was the company's fault. In fact, I pointed out emphatically that in many cases, it may not be the company's fault. The company may be absorbing the responsibility for the actions of a few rebel reps that are out there doing things that are not supposed to be done. But it doesn't help the distributors any when the company puts up a news release that says we're out of business or you're out of business. And 100,000 distributors suddenly find they have no income. And so the reality is my humble opinion, the reality is if you're a representative of a network marketing company, you are not an entrepreneur. You are a glorified sales rep. You represent that company, and you're basically at the mercy of what the company does and doesn't do, and you're also at the mercy of what other reps do and don't do. Secondly, you're a boomer. Yeah, me too. Actually, Chip, some people know how old I am, so I'll just put it out there. I'm not a boomer. I'm 1 year too old. Technically, I'm not a boomer. But a lot of people don't know that. And when people find out that I'm still water skiing, snow skiing and stuff, that's when I get I hope I can still do that when I'm your age. And I'll tell you, I'll teach people how to do that when you're my age. I'll teach you. And, there are a few things we know that you have to do. I mean, and we've talked about them many, many, many times. And they have to do with diet, exercise, sleep, reducing stress in your life, et cetera, certain supplements, alkalizing, all these kinds of things that we know about. And it's too bad that we can't get more people on the bandwagon, because sometimes I think people listen to that and they go, yeah, well, I've been doing what I've been doing for 50 years and I'm doing fine. And what they don't realize is that they're not doing fine, but they just can't see the results yet because the results accumulating. Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, I look great. Thanks, John. Yeah. Anyhow, so let's sort of wrap this up. Here's the deal. Advocare went down. 100,000 distributors don't have a paycheck effective some date in July. That's really a shame. It's really sad. But it's important to understand that if you're a representative of a network marketing company, you are just that. You are a representative of that company, and you are a victim of, I don't know, the word victim isn't the right word. I'm not sure what the right word is, but if that company goes down, you're going with it. That's what I mean. And you don't have any control over it. So what I teach in my coaching class that I run every week, the same as Brendan Burchard teaches in his Experts Academy, the same as people like Ray Higdon do, and Diane Hockman, and big people we know in the industry. I teach multiple streams of income, but not multiple MLMs, multiple streams of income. Have your own products, have your own services, have your own coaching program, have an affiliate program, have several ways that you're earning some money. So, publish your own books. And by the way, I'm not claiming that publishing books is a great source of income, but it is a great source of building your reputation and in the marketplace. And so take care of yourself. Don't be reliant on just one stream of income, no matter how big or small it is. Don't be totally reliant on just one thing. Spread your wings, fly around, have a couple or three different things going on. And by all means, support your network marketing company. And remember, if you talk about money, if you talk about how much money people can make, and you sign up people based on the idea that they can make a lot of money, you're doing yourself a disservice, you're doing your customer a disservice, and you're doing your company a disservice, because that's the kind of thing that gets companies in trouble. You just can't do it. You simply cannot do it. Did you hear me? You don't talk about how much money they're going to make. If they want to know how much money you're making, you tell them if they want to know how much money they're going to make, you tell them it depends on how hard you work. You can't make income claims. You just really can't, because that will bring the company down. It will bring you down and take your customers down. So you don't make income claims. You talk about how marvelous your products are and how wonderful, your great shampoo or your conditioner or whatever you have. You talk about how wonderful your products are. You sell products based on the idea that people can live healthy, longer, active lives. You invite them to join you as a distributor if they'd like to, but you don't make income claims. That's the sort of thing that takes you down. It's the sort of thing that makes your customers drop out very quickly because they find out that it doesn't work anyhow. And it's the sort of thing that can get your company in trouble. So talk about people's needs before selling the weed killer. The weeds. Yeah, I couldn't read that. Hey, that's a great comment, John. Absolutely. Go find out what kind of weeds they're growing before you sell them weed killer. So I hope you got value today. Let me see if I left anything out that I wanted to talk about. Yeah. So, summary. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Don't get caught by having only one connection, one stream of income, and then having it go down and be left there standing with your pants around your knees. Have a couple of different ways that you're making some money. Learn a little bit about affiliate marketing, some other things. Take good care of your network marketing company, and it'll take good care of you, hopefully. And don't sell big bucks. Don't sell get rich quick. Don't sell the idea that people can join up with you and make a lot of money real quick, because that's a recipe for dissatisfied customers and disaster in the marketplace and for your company, because your company is responsible for your behavior. Even though you're not an employee, they're still responsible for your behavior, and your behavior can take your company down. Is there anything else I should say today? Anybody have any other comments? Good stuff. Thank you, Chip. Yeah, thank you, Chanko. I hope everybody got value. 22 minutes, that's long enough. I personally don't like overly long lives. I get bored easy. So remember, for those of you who are interested in the coaching group, we have part 2 of YouTube tonight in my coaching group. If anyone's interested in knowing more about my coaching group, send me a message. I'll tell you more about it. I think the people that are in the group are getting great value, awesome value. And there's a whole archive of training videos back there that are accessible to you if you join up with me, including several videos on Facebook and how to use it properly, et cetera, et cetera. So jump on the train. Let me know. I'll help you along. You folks have a good day. Remember, be happy. The happier you are, the more happy the universe can bring you, and be compassionate. We'll talk again real soon. Bye for now.